Thanks, Jeffrey. And so now I'm just going to break it down a little bit more after what Jeffrey just explained. And so basically, what happens before the classroom is the asynchronous part now, where students are going to watch these videos, your lecture presentations, and homework activities. And this is going to be on your own time, right? And so students are going to watch the video, do the assignments at home or wherever they are going to be. Once they've done that work, out of the classroom, then during the classroom, you're freeing up this time that normally would go towards lecturing. And I like to use the analogy of a coach. Let's say you're coaching a baseball team, and if you record the fundamentals on video and they watch it as a, on their each baseball player will watch this video on their own time. This time that you freed up allows you, the teacher, to then fine tune uh, issues that you're spotting on each student, right? So now you have this extra time that you can actually go to Johnny or go to Maria and say, well, look, I'm seeing that you're having trouble with this. Let me help you, right? And so and I see many faculty who depend heavily on the presentation and lectures and worry about, okay, what am I going to do now with this free time, and so I understand the anxiety, but now this is where you have to plan ahead and now that you have this free time, you can do some activities like Jeffrey mentioned earlier. You can break the class up into groups. You can do discussions, and then once you've done these two parts, now you're basically checking to see that your students understand what they just learned. And comes in form of reflection. You can have reflection pieces. You can have time set for students to explain, okay, what did we learn today? Either write down on journals, this is what we did, this worked, this didn't work. And just like I use the analogy of a baseball coach, you're freeing up time to then pinpoint on students who are having troubles, issues, and then you reflect on what we just learned and have the students write down what we learned and what didn't work.
Exactly. Now, I just want to add one thing, Jose. If you look at this screen, you'll see the word goals goes right across the whole diagram.
Right.
So basically, we have a triad, a three-sided triangle. Actually, that there's only three-sided triangles as far as I know, um, but maybe another dimension. So out of the class, there's before the class and then after the class. So before the class, you have to set goals for what does the student need to achieve before they come to class.
Right.
You then need to set goals for what they're doing in the classroom. And then once again, give them some guidance on how they can check their understanding and extend their learning.
Right.
So they need to think about it like outside, inside, outside. And if you work with those three premises and how you're using accountability and assessment during those periods, it can really help.